Welcome back to Expedition 33. Last time we finished off getting our Gestural Beach trophy. We still have one left. It's the hard mode of the volleyball, but I'm convinced I'm not doing it because I'll probably never get it. But so I was cruising around looking for some spots to grind out some resplendent chroma catalysts, and I found this place on the map right here, right above the painting workshop, and I don't recall fighting these enemies. So we'll start off here today, and then there's one more spot I want to try. Oh, by the way, if you want to make your battles go pretty quick, I picked Verso just because he had Lumina points available. Put Second Chance, Auto Death, and Death Bomb on. And, like, I mean, look at what happens. Oh, it doesn't matter. They have tons of health. Oh, well, that's fine.
I can do it.
Nothing a Phantom Strike can't fix.
Prepare for annihilation.
Okay, you get 2 Resplendent Chroma Catalysts here. So let's go back into Verso's menu. Go active. We'll take off Auto Death and Death Bomb. It looked like there was an item here, though. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, plus 2 AP on using an item. That would have been handy to have before. I want to see something, though. Let's see how quick this is. Oh, before we do that, I want to see... Where's our record player? Oh, there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 32. Interesting that they give you the trophy for getting 32 of them when there's apparently 33 of them. Hello?
Prepare for annihilation.
Okay, not consistent.
Son, here I come.
Okay, so I want to take a quick zip over to the monolith because I saw a post where somebody mentioned that the Gargant enemy respawns,
Flashing through the sky.
and apparently it's like it's a guaranteed it's a guaranteed 3 resplendent chroma catalysts. So if that's the case, it might be pretty easy and quick to grind that out. I mean, we're not going to do it right now. It's just something that I want to do a little bit later. Because I would like to max out all of our weapons eventually. I know there's not enough, there doesn't appear to be enough perfect chroma catalysts, but if we can get all of the characters' weapons up to level 32, then I will feel like at that point they're pretty well maxed out. And then I think I might do it as a standalone video. Not sure if anybody would be interested in it, but I would like to just take some time in a completely separate video and take a run through the entire world map and fight every battle on the world map in one go. I mean, obviously not including the chromatic enemies, because like obviously we beat them already. But all the normal enemies on the world map, I think it would be interesting to see how many battles there are there and how long it takes to plow through them all. And if there's any that we missed. That's definitely something though for like a standalone video, because I wouldn't want to do that along with anything else. I feel like that would be a little excessive. Okay, so from what I understand, you can... Ah, yeah, there he is. Okay, let's see how quick this is. See what a Sandfall does to him. What? Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Okay, so the 3 resplendent chroma catalysts are a thing. Now, let's test out what that does if we don't do the last chance. Because, like, we beat this when we got into act. Well, when you come here, we're in Act 2. This is coming towards the end of Act 2, so... I mean, we took down Simon. We can deal with literally anything at this point. Up to and including Simon. Maybe not legitimately, like, not without cheese strats, but, you know... Okay, let's just throw out a Sandfall and see. Okay, that's even better. Wow, it's a consistent 3. Okay, I think this is going to be my go-to. This could be very, very quick. I mean, I'm assuming the auto death and death bomb wouldn't be enough damage, but I think that might be something I come back and do later. The other thing I might do is come back and see, because like, so we have 24. On Resplendent Chroma Catalysts, upgrade your weapons to 19, I think. Let's see, do we have any weapons at 19? Wow, I'm going to need a ton. Because, like, most of our weapons are in the teens. Wow, that's going to suck. But maybe there is a chance that if we were to run through and take on all of the enemies on the world map, that we would look out and find some battles that we haven't fought that upgrade our weapons for us. But I'm convinced that we've successfully taken everything down that we can
Here we go.
as far as chromatic enemies go.
Here we go.
And I don't think we've missed any
Hang on tight.
explorable areas. This is the chosen path, right?
Hang on tight.
Yeah, the canvas is over there.
Hang on
This is
tight.
the
Flashing through the sky.
okay, we got that. Yeah, I feel like we've taken out everything we can do
Hang on tight.
with the exception of just running through and beating all the enemies in the world map. That's a painting workshop down there.
Flashing through the sky.
It's Minoko Station. We did the carousel. We did Frozen Hearts. Did the Coastal Cave, Sky Island. I'm pretty sure there's nothing over here.
Hang on tight.
Let's just be 100% sure.
Here we
That's
go.
Sky Island. We took care of that.
Hang on tight.
Yeah, no, there doesn't appear to be anything over here.
Go.
Let's see, are there any, like, grass patches along here that we might have missed? No, we've been over here. We took care of those guys. Our first really big experience battle is down here. Yeah, that's the fountain. There was a chromatic back here. I don't remember if we beat him. I think we did. Where are we? Oh, we're up there. Okay. Let's make a... We'll make a quick flyby over there. We've been up to the Flying Casino.
Hang on tight.
Oh, there was one of those big boys over here, I'm pretty sure. That's a painting workshop, if I'm not mistaken.
Flashing through the sky.
That's the back end of the Stone Wave Cliffs. That's
Hang on tight.
interestingly colored water.
Flashing through the sky.
There's the flying water, speaking of water. That's the fountain. Yeah, there was a chromatic guy here. I think it was a chromatic jar, if I'm not mistaken.
Through the sky.
Okay, I'm satisfied. Let's beat the game. Now, another thing I would be interested in doing, I would be interested in playing through kind of like a story-only version, but on expert. just to see how fast the game is when you don't pay attention to the side stuff. Like Act 3, if you don't do any of the side stuff, like once you enter Act 3, you can come in here and just win. Okay, let's update. Okay, fine, whatever. We won't use the flag. We'll use the next one. And yes, I'm going to run through this place all over again because number one, the music is awesome. We don't need the battles, but I want to see how we do with regular attacks. Okay, I'm not going to take any more battles unless we absolutely have to until we get to, I think the last place we were at was the Opera House. So everything after the Opera House, I think, is new. Let's find out. Where's our fast travel? Yeah, the Opera House. Okay. Do we need... Okay, let's rest up. Oh, you know what? We'll leave the half health Lumina on. I was gonna take that. We have a Lumina on Mael that cuts her max health in half. Let's see if you get me. If they change the drops on these guys, like if you get weapons out of them still.
Let's spill some ink.
Oh my god! Almost 800,000 one hit. Yeah, no, there's nothing.
Time to hit big.
You're outmatched.
I do want to see, though... Let's go by... crit rate. How about speed? See, the other thing that I find interesting is that we haven't found the upgrades for these Pictos yet. And I feel like these Pictos max out at level 31, which I find weird that it's not 33, and there doesn't seem to be a way to upgrade them outside of finding them. See, so one thing, the reason why I'm looking at this was because I had some thoughts. So if you look at Mael's speed right now, she doesn't have anything increasing it outside of her attribute points that we've allocated from her levels. So we stuck all of her attribute points into might, agility, and defense. So with all of her points in agility, she has 1135 speed. And I was complaining about some of the enemies in the Endless Tower, and Simon in particular, getting like 4 or 5 back-to-back turns. I think if we were to do that again, I think you might be better off foregoing the HP and defense and equipping Pictos that boost your speed instead. Because if you look here, if we equipped these 3, she would have... she has 1135 by default. So that's 21. That would be about 24, 34. She would have about 4,500 speed. And I think we wouldn't, if we had speed levels like that, we wouldn't necessarily have the same problems that we had before with the enemies just getting constant turns before we can even do anything.
Let's spill some ink.
You say anything different? Nope, gone silent. Little boy Verso doesn't want to talk no more. Ah, the chromatic enemy didn't respawn. Don't really care about those guys. We cleared these areas all out completely before. Okay, so this is where we ended up when on our first trip through. Okay, so everything from here on out is going to be new to us. Oh, hello there. Would have been a great place to hide something. Can we drop down here? No way.
Neverland from the Axon Islands. What are they doing here? We don't even need to attack. Hey, a resplendent chroma catalyst. Just what I wanted. We have another one? Thanks. Oh man, the destruction. You know, that kind of destruction kind of reminds... What is going on there? What happened to that? You know, the tentacles and stuff coming out of the ground, it kind of reminds me of... I mean, I know it's the game that should never be spoken into existence, but the third birthday... The way you have, like, the Babel and all the tentacle things coming out of the ground. And a lot of aspects of, like, the Devil May Cry series has, like, the ruined city with, like, tentacles and stuff coming out of the ground. Really cool. So which way is the right way forward? Let's go take these guys out.
Interesting that the battle music, like, completely goes away. Ooh, is that a Pictos? Looks like it.
Perfect.
Ooh, recover 5% health on hitting stun targets. That could be nice. Okay, this looks like the way forward, so let's go back. It looked like, I think there was an enemy down here. Yes. Can we do anything with this? Nope. Hey, guys.
I'm ready.
Don't even stand a chance. Okay, what do we got? What do we got?
Great.
Really? It doesn't level it up? Let's go alphabetical. That was healing stun, was it not? Interesting. I didn't think that would be a thing. It converted it to chroma. Hey, guys. Just one shots all around. Ooh, color of Lumina. Okay, so then does this just wrap around to the other side? I think it might. Yeah, that was where our Pictos was. Yeah, and then we came around here. And I looked down there, and we saw the enemies. Okay, so it just wraps around.
Almost there.
Mayo, let's go.
Hey, little guy. I wonder if different things happen if you pick different options. Like if the conversation goes on longer, or like if you get something for it. Ooh, hey.
Good stuff.
I'll take it. That's another thing we didn't do is run around all the areas looking for all the blue things, but
An advantage.
we can always do that later. Like, I mean, I'm sure beating the game doesn't lock you out of loading up your old save. Wow, that was really bright. I sees an item.
Interesting.
Nice. Oh, hey, a merchant. With
An
some
advantage.
complimentary chroma. I could have swore I saw an enemy walking down here. I might just be crazy, I don't know. I mean, it's a very distinct possibility.
Sekira do bonina. Kira domo.
Okay, let's fight the merchant. Let's see if we can just free aim shot the merchant. Of course we can.
Naruto.
Full strength. 25% increased damage on full health. That's kind of neat. Okay, well, those I don't know if those were new. Let's find out. Okay, so the Pictos was new. Oh, that's we're going to be standing here for a bit. Then we get the Resplendent Chroma Catalysts. Was there Grandiose? I don't think there was. No, it was Color of Luminas, and now it's the weapons. Okay, so that was an upgrade, which is great. That's less Resplendent Chroma Catalysts we have to get. That was new. It's a spear. Interesting. That's an upgrade. Wow, 4-level upgrade. That's pretty decent. And that's it. Okay, let's continue on.
Goodbye, somewhere past the gardens.
Hello. Wow, a recoat. I mean, not that we need them. We have like, what, I think we have like close to 50 now. Any blue things around here that we can bust open? Doesn't look like it, but we'll check this side. Oh, excuse me. No, doesn't look like there's anything on this side.
I can't sustain the expedition as much longer.
Matt, we need to defeat them fast.
Okay, well, we're gonna grab this first. Obviously.
An advantage.
Wow, lots of recoats. Can we just walk across the grass? Okay, we can. Oh, hello, item. Doink.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, we'll explore this side, then we'll run through the other side quickly, and then make our way forward. Oh, hello. Ooh, Pictos!
Great.
Gradient Fighter. 25% increased damage with gradient attacks. Nice. It doesn't look like there's too much going on over there, but we do have an item here.
Nice.
Wow, they're just loading up on recoats. A lot of recoats. Hey guys! Where did the music go? I find it interesting too that the enemies like just stop dropping stuff.
Nice.
Got some more goodies over here. Nope. That looks to be the end of this side. Oh, cool. We get to fight Big Boy over there. I just want to make sure we didn't miss any enemies coming down here. right down the middle. Can we, like, inspect the garbage cans? No? Is it really just that one garbage can in, like, the main Lumiere? Oh.
An advantage.
Hey, I'll take all the color of luminas I can get. That saves me grinding later. Not that the grind is hard, it's just, if you grind the color of luminas the way I was doing it in Renoir's drafts, it feels like it takes forever. Really interesting that they dropped the music out here.
Let's spill some ink.
Yeah, and the enemies just don't drop anything anymore. What, were we too close to the end of the game? We don't deserve items anymore?
Well, that will
Okay,
help.
we got some chroma. Oh, didn't even see you there. Hello?
Perfect.
Okay, I think this will be the last, the last area we check, and it's got an item, so that's great.
Interesting.
Okay, let's plow through.
Your father's been extra inspired.
Faster than strong. Always play twice in a row, but deal 50% less damage? Interesting. So if you didn't get the cheater Pictos, I wonder if that stacks with the cheater Pictos and you get 4 turns. Interesting indeed. If that's the case and you can potentially set yourself up with 4 turns in a row, even if you do half damage, like, you're still getting those extra turns to act and build AP.
Lovely.
That could be incredibly busted. Nothing over here. Doesn't look like it.
Papa's over there.
Oh, hey there. He's here, doing what needs to be done.
And the chroma we need to bring back Lumiere.
Even I can sense him.
We'd better make sure we're ready.
Can I have the flag now? Thank you. Okay, how many? Hey, we got 32 resplendent chroma catalysts. Wow, 75 color of luminas. Who do we want to dump those into? Kinda want to dump them into Verso. So he can start playing catch up on his luminas. Okay, so let's go active. No, let's go favorites. So he's got 90 to spend. So let's do... Well, there goes 50. We'll do breaking shots, breaking counter, augmented attack. We'll do that. We'll throw that on. Dead energy. Okay, let's crush this. Oh, is this the final showdown? This looks like a boss arena. A little anticlimactic, I think. Renoir's just kind of chilling here. Now, I don't think I'm going to be inclined to use Stendhal here, because I don't want this to be cheap. I think with my L, I'm going to limit myself just to base attacks. Heck, I might even just skip her turns altogether.
Papa?
Alicia.
Please. I just want you to understand what this canvas means to me.
I do understand. I know how powerful and intoxicating it is. How deeply attached we can become to the worlds we pour our hearts and souls into. I was enthralled, and it nearly killed me.
It doesn't mean you have to erase Verso's canvas.
Child, do you think I want to? After all the sorrows we've endured, do you really think that I want to destroy this last piece of his soul?
Then don't.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices. We do what we must.
Grief often blinds us, and we make choices we can never take back.
You grieve for two.
I grieve for many.
The choices of parents leave indelible marks upon their children. But ultimately, the voices in their head have to be their own. You cannot set the boundaries of their life for them.
After the fire, you wanted me to find new joy in life. And I tried. But I couldn't. Verso died because of me. How do I get from that to joy?
Child, it will get better, I promise you.
Yeah, come on, old man. Tapping your cane doesn't work
This is
anymore.
not
It's
the
not
way.
spoopy.
Your friends speak truth. And it changes nothing. You can hate me. But that's a choice I must make. As your father, I must look out for you. Especially when you can't look out for yourself.
You treat me as if I'm still 5.
I treat you as if the shadow from the worst day of our lives is going to suffocate you and take you from us too! Enough.
So basically what the whole game boils down to is an overbearing dad.
I said enough.
Nope, not this time, Pops. Oh, let's go, Mr. Curator. Let's see what you got.
Time to hit big.
Okay, he's got a decent health pool. Oh, she doesn't have combo attack.
Let's have some fun.
Okay, let's let him do an attack. Summons the Axons.
We must accept things as they are, not how we want them to be.
That's not true at all. I mean, it's highly situational. Some things you have to accept how they are, but other things you can change, so... No?
What would Verso have wanted? Truly.
Oh, he got
Dance
shields?
begins. Ready to parry.
Interesting.
Stop this insanity. It's time to go home.
I do love a challenge, but this is beginning to irk me.
Fuck. He keeps regenerating.
Maybe we focus on the axons first.
I mean, okay.
No, she can't.
Ah, hello. Fancy seeing you here.
Aline, you're going to kill yourself. It's too soon for you to return to any canvas.
Oh, dang, are they going to play Rock'em Sock'em Robots? Battle of the Axons? All right, she's distracted. Now's our chance. I think Verso's kind of confused about how to feel about all that. Oh.
You selfish, Aline!
Where are you going? I don't get it. What? Oh, he went in and got his buffs. Keep in mind, he still hasn't even attacked yet. I want to see what he does.
Have some fun.
Blades sharp. Time to hit big.
Excuse me, sir. Can you attack?
Aline, look at Alicia. She can't be here.
What are you doing? Why do you not attack?
Aline, it's supposed to be you and me. Not you against me.
Go home, Renoir. Go paint something else.
Oh, he's got wings now?
The only one who sees this.
Ah, you missed. Oh, you hit us there, but that's fine.
Here's some help.
Okay, he's really not threatening at all.
Aside, the canvas is killing you both.
Again?
Not this time.
Oh. Dang! Just friggin' choke slammed him. Not really the kind of victory you want, though. And notice we got the kill on him this time, too.
Ironic. Your mother was the one who saved me when I lost myself in a canvas. She taught me how to safely use our gift. How to soar without flying too close to the sun. We painted hundreds of canvas worlds, pushing the very boundaries of creation. And she never let me forget that every day we spent here has a price. Yet, here we are now.
So trust her. If she's doing this, then...
I trust what she taught me.
Maybe she was delusional at the time.
This is not a game. You think you know what's at stake, but you don't.
I know precisely what's at stake. You want control. You want to feel like you're doing something. You couldn't save Verso, so you want to save us. Except you're not. Destroying the canvas won't help us move on. It'll just deny us the one place that helped us feel again.
67 years. 67 years I spent trapped within the monolith. But I persisted. I persisted Do you know why?
Because you couldn't figure out another way to get around
Do you
your
know
predicament?
why I cannot leave her or you behind. This is what I see every day. I cannot spend another day with living corpses. Since the fire, our family has crumbled. Aline in the canvas. Claire fighting a solitary war. You, a living ghost. Verso's death broke us. Want it to be fixed. I need it to be fixed. I cannot lose you too.
Don't you see? That's how I feel about them. I can't lose them either. I've lost too much. Papa, see? I've lost so much.
We both lost so much.
Papa, I don't want to lose you either. I'm not leaving you forever. Just a little longer.
I want to trust you, but
You can.
keep the light on for you. I hope you find peace. Hold on to each other.
That's a really anticlimactic final boss. So in my opinion, the end of the game is at the end of Act 2.
Verso!
I'm sorry.
Oh, dang. Really? Interesting. Really? Okay, give me 2 seconds. Okay, let's do this. I guess there's nothing else. Can we go back? Okay, so I guess... there's no option, I guess.
You're tired of painting, aren't you? I'm tired too.
Oh, dang.
That's... You shouldn't be able to be here.
Well,
Mamon's gift.
either that or, you know, willpower is a heck of a thing.
Why did you run in? It's dangerous for you here.
See things as they are. Not how you want them to be.
What?
You lied to your father.
No.
He saw it too. But he wanted to believe. You're going to die here. Why don't you just leave? You can always come back.
The moment I leave, Papa will erase this canvas.
This is not worth your life.
What life? My life of loneliness in a shell of a body, with no voice and no future.
You're my El. No matter where you are, you don't need this canvas.
But everything I want is here. Here I have a chance to live, Verso to live. Out there I merely exist.
You don't really have a chance to live inside this canvas, though. I mean, everything's literally destroyed.
I've kept forcing cruel choices.
There's
Stop
literally
quoting
nothing
Papa.
left. All the people are gone. It's just this particular party of like 5 people we have, or well, 4 people in a gestural that speaks English, and the gestural village, and the dudes over at Minoko Station, and that's it.
Verso! Papa also said, hold on to each other.
You almost cut his hand off, ma'am. You couldn't use the handle end of your sword?
I'm sorry.
Oh! Oh! I knew it! I said a long time ago that there was some tension brewing between the two of them. And I asked a question before when we were, I think it was when we were in Act 2. Or no, it was when we got to the beginning of Act 3. Decide the fate of the canvas. Oh boy. Okay, so we're going to have to come back and show both options. Okay, so let's just take them in order. So I'm curious if there's... Wow, she gets 3 turns. I'm curious if there's, like, different endings then. Our drafts collide. There's the... Okay, so they just anticipate that you're going to get the final track and give you the trophy for it, even though you didn't collect it yet.
Please. Thank you. Stop him from painting.
Don't say that. Please, don't say that.
Please, listen to me. Only you can do this. You can do this, please. Unpaint me. Unpaint me.
So,
Please. I don't want this life.
stop saying that.
I don't want this life. I don't want this life.
I just wanted to live this lifetime together. This lifetime that was stolen from us. Please. Bro. Please.
You know, I find it interesting to draw a parallel here between this and Final Fantasy 16 with like the obvious aesthetic similarities between Verso and Clive, but the way the game is like, I'm assuming this is the end, but like what happens to Clive at the end of Final Fantasy 16? And Verso happens to die here too. Both voiced by Ben Starr. What a coincidence!
If you could grow old, would you find a reason to smile?
Epilogue. Just keeps going. Okay, so I'm assuming nobody is gonna be brought back to Lumiere. Oh, did everybody get restored? Oh, she got her husband back. Really interesting they brought them back, but I guess it makes sense if she like painted this into existence. Or well, I guess it would be little boy Verso painting them back, and then she kind of nudged it along, I guess, into the direction she wanted. And is Verso just zombie Verso? Or is that old man? Oh, dang. So, wow. So Mael's content to just continue the painting and live in the painting essentially forever, while she just kind of sits and rots as like a husk of a human on the outside. What a bleak ending. That's actually like incredibly depressing. Like, she's just in there. She knows full well what she's doing, making this entire illusion for her to just live in so that she doesn't have to be on the outside world where there's nothing for her, because just she lost literally everything. Like, her family's basically gone. So I'm gonna let these play out, and then I'm gonna see if I can load the, the save from, like the previous save from, I guess our last one available that would bring us back to before that final choice, and then I want to see how the other option plays out, where you play as Verso. I feel like, though, if you play as Verso and you win that battle, then he would stop the little boy Verso from painting. And that would be an equally depressing ending, and I don't feel like there's a good outcome here. I have to say, though, what a friggin' game. They absolutely crushed it. Really unique art style here they're going for. Like, it doesn't match anything that we've seen in the game so far. It's, like, really neat that they went with, like, the illustrated, it's almost like watercolor. Really nice touch. You know, it would have been nice to see a little bit more of Sophie's, like, backstory. Because, like, they introduce her at the beginning of the game, and then she's gone, and you don't see her again until the end. And it would have been nice to see a little bit more of Clair, too. Because, like, she didn't really get any exposition. What a game, though. I mean, they knocked it out of the park on pretty much all fronts. Mind you, there are some things that I would, not necessarily that they could be better, but things that I would have done maybe a little bit differently. Like, I would have made it, so I feel like in Act 2, the end of Act 2 is effectively the end of the game, because you beat the Paintress and that's it. Act 3 feels like post-game, because you get to go back and, like, round out everything else that you did. And in doing so, your levels go... Like, I mean, before I decided to grind out the levels to finish off Simon, just doing all the side stuff, we were at level 90 something with like pretty well all the characters. Like there was a couple that fell behind because we weren't using them as much, but just doing the stuff in Act 3, like all of the optional content got us to like level 90. So it makes for like a really lackluster final boss. So I would have made Lumiere not different, but I would have made the enemies in Lumiere scale based on your level and how much, and have that scaling done based on how much of the optional content you did. So if you didn't do any of the optional stuff and you went straight from the end of Act 2 to Lumiere, then it should just kind of stick around like the I guess we'll call it, you know, in big massive air quotes, easy mode of Lumiere. And then if you do like X amount of optional content and hit X level, then you get like version 2 or like the medium difficulty Lumiere. And then if you end up beating Simon doing all the optional stuff and hitting like level 99, you get hard mode, where you fight like more powered up enemies and a more challenging final boss. Because like I was trying to give him turns to do things, but like you can only sit there and do nothing for so long. So it was really lackluster final boss in that sense. And it just didn't... The end of Act 3, the way you go and you fight Renoir, like I know the whole point of it is you have to go fight Renoir, and then you get the twist ending where you have to pick either Verso or Mael, and you have to fight each other to kind of choose your own destiny kind of thing. But I feel like the end of Act 3 didn't hit the same way that Act 1 and Act 2 did. Like, Act 1, you fight Renoir at the end of the Stonewave Cliffs, and Gustav freaking dies. The character that is presented to you as your main character is dead at the end of Act 1. And then you get to the end of Act 2, and you beat the Paintress, which is like the focus of the entirety of Act 1 and Act 2. Like, the whole purpose of like your expedition is to get to the Paintress, find a way to get to her at the top of the monolith, and beat her. And then Act 3 comes along and you're like, oh, okay, well there's no more Paintress, it's just Renoir and Lumiere. And then you fight them and they hug it out. So I would have done things a little bit differently from that perspective, like from a story angle. Like I understand why they had to do it that way based on where they went with the story, but at the same time, like I think they could have tweaked the circumstances around the final encounter with Renoir and maybe added in a little bit more forced story content within Lumiere to kind of drag it out and put like a boss in the opera house or something, and I don't know, have Clea intervene in some kind of way, because she's like, Clea's still out there doing things with like waging her own war in like paintings and stuff. So like they could have had her intervene. I mean, unless they're going to come back later and have like a Clea DLC kind of thing. But okay, so let me see if I can load up the save file thing. Oh, we've been sitting here so long, my controller turned off. Okay, so we're going to see if I can load up that previous save and show off the other option at the end there with Verso. Okay. So I just conveniently had another save in the, you just go into load previous saves. And, yeah, I had to scroll down a few, but I was able to load this one up. So let's see what happens if we play as Verso.
You're tired of painting, aren't you? I'm tired too.
That's... You shouldn't be able to be here.
Mammons gift.
Why did you run in? It's dangerous for you here.
See things as they are, not how you want them to be.
What?
You lied to your father.
No.
He saw it too. But he wanted to believe. You're going to die here. Why don't you just leave? You can always come back.
The moment I leave, Papa will erase this canvas.
This is not worth your life.
What life? My life of loneliness in a shell of a body, with no voice and no future.
I'll be interested to see if they give Mael her shields here when we fight her.
This canvas.
But everything I want is here. Here I have a chance to live, Verso to live. Out there I merely exist.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices.
Stop quoting Papa!
It's time to stop painting.
Verso! Papa also said, hold on to each other.
Old friend, you've traveled miles, spinning in circles. Your blind eyes under the eye, stripping
I'm sorry.
out colors. But it's time to say goodbye until next life.
All right, let's do this. Let's see, does she get her shields? No. Gonna make us really fight for it, eh? Oh, never mind. Is she dead though, or is she just being kicked out of the canvas?
Don't do this. Don't leave me again.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, huh? You've got this incredible power to paint. You'll never have to suffer a life you don't want. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay.
Dang. You know, the other thing that I find extremely depressing about this whole thing is that the entirety of your expedition really doesn't matter. Because this entire canvas is just imaginary. Like, the premise of the game is sold to you as being you have to fight the paintress because she's, like, killing people off. And the world's, like, ruined. But the reality of the situation is that you have a family that basically was destroyed by a house fire. And once the one of the survivors of the fire realizes who she is, she has to try to keep things going for her own mental stability. And there isn't necessarily any real-world implications to anything because none of these people actually really exist. Like, they might exist in the actual real world, but in the canvas, they're painted creations. They're not necessarily real.
It's okay. It's over. Us.
So let's see, did it force Maëlle back to her reality?
Miroir du temps.
Well, it's actual reality. The Eiffel Tower's straight. Yep.
Dans le creux de nos mains, deux mondes se dessinent. L'un peint de rêve, où le chagrin s'efface. L'autre nu et réel, où notre deuil prend.
Oh, he's a Stuffy! Late 1800s, huh? Late 1800s into the early 1900s.
Les liens restent éternels dans le dessin. vierge, horizon lointain, peignons ensemble les couleurs de demain, au clair obscur, œuvres infinies. Chaque pas trace la route d'une vie. Au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles où tout commence, rien ne finit. Dans le dessin.
Okay, well, I guess that ending is a little less bleak. The family is still sane, and they're still existing. It's just Verso isn't there, so they're still obviously dealing with that. But I mean, they're still all alive, all in the real world, and not at each other's throats. So I guess there's that. But it's still like, it's depressing in the sense that the entire game was like entirely detached from the real world characters. Like, I mean, the real world characters were involved in their painting counterparts in different capacities, but nothing that happened in the paintings really had any bearing on the real world. So it's almost like at the end of the game, you realize the whole game was literally for nothing. It was just, you're drawing it out as kind of Mael's way of coping with being like burnt the way she is and not really having anything in the real world to look forward to. I mean, her brother died. She got like horribly disfigured. She lost her entire eye. Her family's like grieving and like ripped apart. Clair looked like she didn't really want to be there. So going back to the beginning of the story then, the fracture must have been when the fire happened to the family. But I mean, look, like going through the story and like the way it starts off, there is absolutely no hint, no inclination at all that the core of the story is a family that was like ripped apart by a house fire. That's essentially what it boils down to. And then you have like the gestrals that are the representations of the paintbrushes. And like the pianos everywhere because Verso is a musician. Everything being like fire affinity or having fire, like burn be the main thing that deals damage. Because of how the family was like burnt. And that why it's so effective. I'm still trying to figure out what the deal with Gustav is though. Like I don't know if Gustav was supposed to be an analog for Verso. And like an analog for the real world Verso. So having the real world Alicia having lost her brother. And having her parents basically be like distant and grieving and like at each other because of Verso being dead in a house fire. And then Sophie would be kind of the analog for Clair, I guess. They do look similar. So I think I'm going to go with Gustav is the kind of subconscious analog for Mael to cope with Verso being gone. And Sophie is kind of the analog for Clair from the real world. That's an interesting thought process. Okay, we're gonna skip the credits. We already watched them. Okay, so what we will do, we will wrap it up here for now, and I'm gonna do some poking around. I'm gonna see if there's anything else we want to do in here, like if we want to do a thing where we run around the world map and take on all the enemies. If we want to do like a new game expert mode to just clear the story stuff. See what kind of challenge that is with like the limited Pictos. Or if there's anything else we want to do at all. But I mean, like I said, with some of the criticisms I have on the story and a few things that I feel like I would have done differently from like a gameplay mechanics perspective, I mean, overall, they knocked this game out of the friggin' park. Like, just fantastic game all around. Could not ask for more from a turn-based RPG. I mean, you get to see ridiculous damage numbers in, like, the tens of millions. You get, like, ridiculous combo attacks. You get, like, dozens and dozens and dozens of abilities that you can equip and not equip based on how many Lumina points you have. You can farm the Lumina points, so you can have hundreds of those. Like almost endless different combinations of characters and weapons and abilities to have on, different strategies to go for, different builds that you can do. The possibilities are wild. I don't even know what more you can say outside of that. And I mean, the soundtrack is phenomenal. But we will call it here, and we will see if they do any DLC for this in the future. That'll be cool to look forward to too. But if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button, and if you want to see more videos like these, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And until next time, thanks for watching.